I think a lot of people want to help them out, too. Thank you, Brandon, for that. And this tragedy has fire officials calling on all families to get prepared.
Yeah, come up with a plan to try to prevent this from ever happening again. Our Tammy Hughes live in Racine tonight with some important advice.
Yeah, guys. As a parent, you just hear that 911 call and your heart breaks and you just think, how could that happen? Well, obviously, this home is proof that it can happen. And that's why fire officials are asking other families now to, number one, come up with a plan for your own family so you know how to get out and your kids know how to get out. And number two, physically do it. Make sure your kids know what to do.
This is the one single thing that you can do that really makes a difference in your family's life.
North Shore Fire Battalion Chief Peter Busalaki says the number one thing every family should have is a working smoke detector on every floor of the home and in every bedroom.
If you can't be alerted to a fire, then you can't take action to escape on your own.
If your child is woken up to the sound of the alarm, the first thing they should do is get low and head to the door.
They're supposed to crawl over to the door, check the door with the back of their hand and the doorknob, because that's the most sensitive area of their hand.
Busalaki says if the doorknob feels cool, the child should open the door to see if there's any smoke or fire in the hall. If there is, they should close the door and head to their bedroom window.
Unlock the window, open it. Everything is going to be down at your knees. Know how to remove or lift the screen. And then, of course, you'll easily climb out of the window.
If the child is on a second floor like this one, Busalaki says they should grab a piece of clothing, hang out the window and wave it and yell for help. He also says having an accessible window is key.
If your window at home doesn't operate easily, then the result is a child or an adult may have to break the window to get out. And that, of course, creates another dangerous situation with the broken glass.
That's not ideal, but I did say to Busalaki, I have an old home, I have old windows and old screens like many of you probably do. I said, I really don't think my 7-year-old daughter would be able to lift her window or screen herself. Should I have a bat in her room in case, God forbid, she does need to break that window to get out? It's not ideal, but in the end, he said, of course, the goal is to get out of that burning home. So sometimes, parents, you do what you got to do. Reporting live in Racine, I'm Tammy Hughes, Fox 6 News.
Racine police investigating a suspicious